144K. For those of you that I have not spoke with, for those of you who believe the new year is already here, Happy New Year. For those of you who know that March 25th is the beginning of the new year, we'll wait. Family, I've been very busy. I've had 4 hours of sleep since the 6th of January. I've been very busy. It's not that I don't want to post, I've just not had the time to post. Excuse me for one moment. Welcome in. Hi, baby. How have you been? I've missed y'all as well. I've been busy, very busy. I work 22 hours a day, so I'm extremely busy. But what I wanted to talk to you about, guys, is this. Oh, trust me, I've had more energy now than I've ever had. This year is going to be extremely different for all of us. We're going into North Node energy. I want everyone to be at their optimal best. I want everyone to continue to work on themselves. I want everyone to love on themselves more than you've ever loved on yourself before, because you have new opportunities coming in for love, for opportunities, business, and finances, for your health, your overall well being. Some relationships will be mended, some will be repaired, and some of them will be disregarded altogether. A lot of your divine masculines, male or female, they are in a state now where they're in panic. So they want to come back in, they want to rush back in towards you. Some of you, you're going to need to be mindful. Some of these divine counterparts have contracted permanent STDs that are not curable, known to man. But unto God, if you come upon bended knee, then that might be a different story. People are finding out a lot of things that look like it is, it's not what it looks like. I'll give you an example. You can see a person of color, they can appear to be a person of color, but they could carry a white soul. You can see a person that is of Caucasian descent, but they have a person's soul of color. So I don't want anybody to misinterpret what I'm saying, but I want you to understand and recognize and use your level of discernment for what you are seeing and what you're not seeing. Listen to how you feel about things. Your divine counterparts, some of them are coming in broke, busted, and broken. A lot of them have fallen and descended into karmic energy. And because you are no longer paying them the attention that you used to give them, they're expecting you now to come in and mend their wounds. That's going to be entirely up to you. A lot of these divine counterparts were very disrespectful. They disregarded your feelings. A lot of you, if you're not aware of it, but you're walking into it, you should be in your purpose. For some of you, especially first waivers, second waivers, third and fourth waivers, and fifth waivers, the fifth waivers would be in the stage of where the first waivers came in. So we're all on different waves, on different levels of healing, transmutating all the traumas, healing, breaking the generational patterns and curses of the bloodlines that you came here to cleanse and heal and transmute. Please understand that do not waste your time with someone that did not give you a second thought. A lot of us would love to have our divine counterparts back. This is what you honestly think, that your divine counterparts will expect. Some of them will even offer you marriage, engagement, to keep you stuck because they want your energy. They're not interested so much in you. They're interested in what they can harvest from you. If you choose to take your person back and your person is not healed, you will incur every ounce, every inch, every bit of the karma that they are receiving, plus some, because your ancestors have trained you. Your ancestors are educating you. They're helping you evolve. Your archangels, your spirit guides, your ascended masters, all really come down to you. Your higher self, your oversoul. You are the ancestors, past, present, and future. Remember this, collective. A lot of you are going to move, relocate. A lot of you are going to meet new people when you move and relocate. You're going to get engaged. You're going to get married. You're going to have children. For those of you who want children. For those of you who do not want children, your businesses will be your children. You will evolve and move forward. You will travel. You will meet your soul tribe because your soul tribe is coming in. Some of you have already met your soul tribe. A lot of you, you're about to engage with your soul tribe. A lot of you have called mentors in. Your mentors are coming. Some of them have already arrived. A lot of you are being tested to see what you have learned in the time span of this divine journey. Your soul has evolved. And if it has not, do the work, collective. Because this relationship, the divine counterparts and the twin flames, it is not about the love that you think it's about. It's about the love that you deserve, and it comes from self. It comes from within. If you have not given yourself the love within, it will reflect it on the outside. And when it reflects it on the outside, that's the energy that you're sending out to people that tells them whether or not you deserve to be placed on a pedestal. You deserved to be treated like the empress, goddess, high priestess, or god, emperor, high priest that you are, male or female. If you don't recognize your own worth, how will somebody else? So, my advice and my concerns to my collective is that you understand that. Some of you could be seeing the number 737. Some of you could be seeing 717. Hello, 771 177. Some of you could be seeing 888 666 1111 111 333 444. So, as we continue to grow and evolve, a lot of you are ready to put your businesses out here, and that's good. G, choose yourself, because if you choose someone else over yourself, they recognize it automatically and they're going to treat you exactly how they feel about themselves. So always keep that in mind, collective. And with that being said, a lot of you have done the self-reflection in order to have love in your life. Don't panic when love does come in. I want you guys to take your time and don't let the old behavior patterns because of trust issues based off of past hurts affect your opportunities for love going forward. Hello. And in the meantime, if you have fear around love, you're going to attract someone that's going to hurt you. So I want you to keep that in mind as you move forward into 2024. Somebody may have lost someone recently, and it doesn't have to mean that they necessarily passed. Although I do feel someone has crossed over for some of y'all. Some of you could have lost several people throughout the time, and they have crossed over. Um, Others of you, you have witnessed some of the karmic start to receive their karma. Some of them are sick. Some of them are broke. Some of them are actually passing away right in front of your face. They're being stripped. The covens are being dismantled. Um, Some of y'all are definitely operating from a place of fear. I feel lower chakra pain, and I also feel solar plexus energy. So some of you still need to work on your courage. Some of you have been receiving headaches. Um, you could be having slight vision problems. Some of you could be seeing tons of birds. If you're seeing lots of birds, look it up. It's a message for you. If I give it to you, it doesn't mean that much because it means what it means to me when I look it up. So if you look it up, yes, a lot of people are stepping into their full power. They're going into their businesses. See, God is elevating you to work on your finances first. As you gain your independence, then you're prepared for the love half of it to come in. Some of you, you're meant to build your wealth with a person. For others of you, awesome, awesome. Yeah, we got a lot of doves that are around us. For me, um, I see a lot of hawks. I had a hawk fly right past me a couple of days ago. And I mean, he was coming in hot too, like Little Caesars, hot and ready. So I don't know what he was chasing. That's because it probably feels comfort and peace there. Some of you, you may have been seeing Beelzebub, flies, gnats, mosquitoes. You got sentries watching, the watchers. They're watching us. They're coming in with a new wave to fear, make us fearful. When they speak about aliens, we've been around aliens our whole entire being and time here on this planet, so that's nothing new. But what is new is the fact that they think now they should be able to scare you with it. Oh, jeez. Some of us, confirmation of what I'm saying, another phone that's not even mine is going off. So you got people that are watching you, stalking you, and lurking. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Hello.
Hi, I'm just dropping off my mom in the front. She
Okay.
lives here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Change is coming to us all. Opportunities are coming to us all. Make sure you're doing your shadow work, collective. Make sure you're cleansing and healing and identifying your traumas and not running from them. Make sure you're identifying the fears that will keep you stuck. Some of you need to get out. It's time for you to get out of hermit mode and step forward courageously and victoriously. You have fought a very, very powerful battle. The devil doesn't come to an empty house to steal. So just know that you have defeated many of enemies. And as we continue to move forward, you're going to defeat some more enemies because as you achieve higher levels, you have new devils. So don't fear anything. Fear is low vibrational. It will lower your frequency. It will allow other entities to come in and start harvesting all over again, draining your energy, draining your life force, your finances as well. Oh, he is beautiful. Scottish Terrier, big one too. And above all, collective, I want y'all to learn to use your discernment when it comes down to a lot of these readers, a lot of these so-called practitioners have been feeding off of the divine collective's energy. They have been feeding off of our finances. They've been harvesting us every time we go to some of their channels. They have been attacking us through our crown chakras, our third eyes. They've been blocking some of your third eyes. So if you've been having issues of having clarity, of having an understanding and an understanding, especially when it comes down to your overall energy of discernment, you might be being attacked. So make sure you do your spiritual baths. For those of you who have entered your high priestess, you've been officiated as a high priestess. A lot of you will be receiving mentors. And if the mentor is not your your soul family, which is on the other side of the veil, then that would be someone that's going to come in, that's going to mentor you and help you achieve your goals as a high priest or a high priestess. Goddess energy as well. Some of you may want to take goddess healing classes and courses in order to embody your full goddess energy so you vibrate at a higher frequency. Some of you are about to start Reiki. I heard some of you are becoming active in your shamanism. Hi, Barbara. Welcome in, love. And start working actively as healers, as alchemists. Some of you are going into past life regression, where you're going to teach and help people heal what is broken from past life regression. A bit of Psych 101. Some of you may even go back to school and get your psychology degree or psychiatry degree. I heard someone is going into nursing. Congratulations. Someone is interested in being a nurse practitioner. Somebody is also interested in being a, a practitioner, period. Some of the people that claimed they were a part of our soul tribe ended up being karmic. So as you start identifying them and calling them out, they'll leave because they were in to siphon energy and to block the messages that I try to give. A lot of the readers now are currently talking about finding bodies. We found 15 bodies. So that means, and I didn't say 250 for nothing. So they reported 215 bodies found behind Hague or Hogue County Jail in Mississippi. These are the stories that I tell y'all when I read the crazy cards that make no sense to y'all. This is the shit that the divine is giving me as a psychic detective. Some of you are meant to be psychic detectives as well to help. That is becoming a consultant, assisting others to help solve unsolved mysteries, as well as, what do they call them? Cold cases? Cold cases and help them solve them. A lot of the readers are picking this up, that somebody has offshore money on hidden money in offshore accounts. A lot of people are finding out, other readers are finding out that there's a lot of dirty money that has been stolen from the collective, that's been hidden from the collective. Property that has been stolen and seized and hidden from the collective is being brought back up to the surface for the collective. And see, because it's meant to, your higher self is calling it out because they're aware of it. So as you continue to heal and make yourself a clearer channel for your messages to come through, you don't need tarot cards. You just need to work on yourself. Because before most of us started touching tarot, You were getting visions. You were having dreams. And a lot of you, if you wake up with scratches, bite marks, you've been fighting in the spirit realm. So have no fear about it. You were gone in to do your job. Some of you are like the Assassin's Creed, so you might want to watch the movie Assassin's Creed. It's either a movie or it's a video game. Someone just told me both. But some of us, we have the ability to be assassins. I heard shapeshifters as well. Some of you are very powerful shapeshifters. So use your gifts. Your gifts are helping you unlock other levels, other doors that are meant for you to walk through. You're already quantum leaping, so continue to. Do not allow other people's thoughts to become yours. Do not allow other people's perception to become yours. You're entitled to listen, to hear somebody out, but at the end of the day, the choice is yours. That's why they call it free will. When we operate on a higher frequency of free will, you gain more clarity of the truth, because the more you see the truth, the nastier the shit becomes. Because if you look around you, they're about to open up the discovery list and they keep playing with it about Jeffrey Epstein's island. This is all the shit that I've been pulling. And the last set of zodiac signs I did, Cancer, is where Jeffrey Epstein showed up. So I don't know what Jeffrey Epstein's zodiac sign was or Ghislaine Maxwell's sign is, but it opened up underneath Cancer. So there could be something ancestral karma that needed to be healed where Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell was concerned. All of the trauma that brought all of those people to Jeffrey Epstein's island. That discovery list is ugly. And my ancestors gave me a lot of names that are on that discovery list. You guys are going to find out too just who you've been championing, cheering, and promoting out here in the 3D. They're all illusions. They're full of shit. Cat Williams is being attacked because he's in his God energy. Good night. And he's calling a lot of people out that are full of shit and speaking the truth. And they can't handle the fact that he's calling out the coven. He's in a very powerful coven and he's dismantling that coven. And it takes someone that is very confident and very powerful in themselves not to be rocked. Rocked by the bureaucracy of the conglomerates that run around and operate and claim that they're better than us. All of these are nothing more than the fallen angels, the devil's minions, as you're saying, G. And that's exactly what they are, the devil's minions. We know them better as flying monkeys. So those flying monkeys will come in and try to play with your head, play with your finances, play with your stability. I helped a very beautiful empress this morning. She's in her goddess energy. She's a health and wellness trainer. She's also ex-military. She's also a cancer survivor. She's a mother of 2. Some of you are actual lie detectors, human lie detectors, especially Virgos. Virgos are known human lie detectors, especially if you're a life path 7 on top of it. It will make people almost come in and just give you the truth because you can see beyond the lies. So they can't get away from trying to bullshit you. Best way to say it. This empress, she's been fighting the government for years now. And this woman generates almost $1 million of income. And it could become residual income, but she wants to create a compound where she creates a health and wellness center. So because she is Empress Goddess of Color, they are fighting her, but she's so close to her breakthrough. She's one of the oldest souls in the zodiac. She is a Pisces. One moment, guys. Hang on. Good afternoon. Are you visiting?
Apartment 502, building 2.
Okay, guys. So, in the meantime, money is being frozen for her. Transitions are changing for her. And she ended up in my car last night with her and her fur family. I invited her daughter in to stay with us. She was more than welcome to come in, but it wasn't enough space for 5 other pets. So she opted to stay in my vehicle. So that actually gave me an opportunity to sleep last night. So under the circumstances, I've been around a lot of people that are going through transformations. And I mean, they're going through some harsh-ass transformations. Death and rebirth. It's been a lot. It's been very satisfying. I've seen some of the other half of my collective that is not on YouTube. That is going through the process with their building their businesses. They're in North Node energy. Opportunities are opening up for them. So opportunities should be opening up for you. Anything that has been a blockage in your path, Spirit is going to break it up, and they're going to break it down into little bits of matter and scatter it because it's away. It's blocking. And nothing now should be blocking your path, especially if you are a first waiver. First waivers are beyond 5 to 7 years. So a lot of you should be very much in your North Node energy moving forward. You don't even have to power through. You should just be cruising through. You should have removed all the blockages. If you haven't removed any blockages, Spirit is not going to not only place the karma on them, they're going to place the karma on you. So you guys need to be mindful of that. Don't invite anyone into your life that does not deserve to be in your life. People that have not done the work, but they want the accolades of what it looks like to be healed. Don't allow them to feed off of your energy. We have too many social media influencers that are out here pretending that they are healed, that they are a part of the spiritual community, and they are full of shit. They are running around just getting likes, showing their bodies, speaking on polygamy, homosexuality, and I'm not going to say that that is incorrect or correct. That will be the Most High's decision about that, because all of us have different soul contracts of why we are here, for what purposes. But what we are seeing from those who do operate from a low vibrational frequency, they are trying to harvest your children's energy. They are trying to um, connect with your children in schools, different social activities for these kids in order to become predatory, become pedophiles, and molest and harm children. So you need to be very mindful for those of you who have children. I heard for some of y'all, even your animals. So be very mindful. Bestiality is a portion of this. Um, what else, collective? Spending your money. Spending your money, you need to be more um, sensible, more practical for those of you who have not had money. Because if you cannot budget $1,000, how would you manage to budget a couple of several $100,000? Because some of you, that is going to be your monthly income. For some of you, it is going to be your annual income. And as it becomes your annual income, don't go and blow it all in one place, because it's going to put you right back in a poverty state of consciousness. So as you continue to move forward, because some of you are going to hit the lottery. Some of the lottery numbers are in some of my readings, some of the other readers' readings. So when you hit the lottery, make sure that your first thing is you get someone to help you as an advisor, someone that you can trust. Listen to your intuition when you research someone, to be an advisor for your financial affairs, as well as make sure that you pay off all debt so that you can incur no more karmic debt financially, and you will break the generational pattern of financial poverty consciousness in your bloodline. Also, to make sure that all things that you purchase are paid in full, so that you do not owe anyone. Houses you will never own, because it is taxes in the United States, so you will always owe someone. So you will never own your home unless you do certain things in order to garner it. I posted something in the community chat that is a fraud, and I thought it was something legitimate, especially for my people that are transitioning, because what people fail to realize is that very few people were not of nomadic bloodlines. This is why you see so much migration all over the planet. People say they're homeless. You're not homeless. When you have no planet to exist on, you're homeless. Okay? So you are not homeless. You just don't have a stationary home here. And some of us were never meant to have a stationary home. We migrate for better food, better water, better living conditions. A lot of you have been in those situations where the food, the living environments and things of that nature were less than plausible. So you're being transitioned out of that place to someplace new where it's more viable for you and your family. Also, back into your finances. These finances are meant for a lot of you who are growers, to grow your own farms, to raise your own animals, to create a compound. That way you have a sustainable living environment, whether it's a ranch, a compound, whatever it is that you call or you want to create as your home. Some people will be building those compounds. Some of you are actually going to win enough money to buy your own island. That's not for everybody, but that's for some of you, not all of you. Let's see. Relationships. If you're on a healthy frequency and vibration for a relationship, you are in an energetic match. And one moment. Visiting? Are you delivery? Are you a delivery service, sir? Okay. You're welcome. What building? 859. Start here in the front. That I would not actually be sure. You would probably have to go to. Saying is not untrue. Some of you are going to be able to do that. For others of you, you're going to build it in a relationship. If you are still fearful to have a relationship because of past traumas and past hurts, you're going to draw someone in, like I stated before, that will make you revisit that. So keep that in mind. Also, some of you who have lost pets, you will gain new pets. If you lost your pet because someone attacked your pet and killed it, you will get another pet. This pet will come in as a spirit guide or an ascended master. Others of you, some of you may even end up adopting a child. And it may be through a relationship, or you have the ability, if you do not open something up like a group home for children that have no parents. Some of you may start working on becoming children advocates. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting somebody here is going to be a child advocate, work with children. And a lot of these children that you are going to more or less adopt or take under your wing and care for, these are starseed children who lost their parents. So these children need your help, they need your guidance, and they need you healed. Others of you, you will work with animals. Some of you are meant to be veterinarians. You're meant to assist them. These animals were not always animals. Some of them were human at one point in time in another life. This is the choice that they chose this lifetime. So be very kind, very loving, and very gentle to them, as that they need love and they need guidance. Some of them are coming in from homeless shelters as well. Okay, what else? Somebody's working on fashion. Somebody's starting something of a fashion line. You need to continue to go forward with it. I'm also hearing brokering. Somebody is interested in brokering something. Please use your discernment with the brokering, but it's very lucrative, very profitable. Somebody wants to do like foreign exchange, like where we purchase, import export. Someone is interested in doing an import export business. That is going to be very fruitful for you. I'm getting maybe someone that's from the islands is going to be doing import export, and it's going to be very lucrative as well. Somebody's family member may be in need of a heart transplant. I'm hearing someone may need a heart transplant because of how closed off they have been from all the trauma that they have been through. I heard this person is getting a second chance in life. Somebody works at a gambling casino. And I don't know, but I think the person that works at the casino is ready to change their line of work. I don't know if this person works at the blackjack or the Russian roulette table. The roulette table. I don't know about gambling. I'm not familiar with it. Blackjack or something. I'm hearing casino and blackjack. So somebody may transition out of that job and go into something else. Um, but I will say this, and this is now going back into the divine counterparts. Some of y'all need to go back, like I said, 2 to 4 years ago. What people are finding out are that those readings, and you need to look at when you go through my catalog, what resonates for you when you scroll past it. Whatever resonates for you when you scroll past it, that is your message. Those readings 523 are messages that I left some time ago for you guys. They are active now. A lot of people don't like to go backwards. They want to hear some of the same things over and over. Some people want to just hear how bad the divine masculine, male or female, is doing so they can gloat over that. But that tells me that that's unhealed trauma on your behalf. So on you. If you're in here to gloat on what your divine counterpart is suffering through, their lesson was different from yours, but it still equals out to the same self-love and self-care. So when you don't address your own self-love and self-care, things are going to happen for you in a different way. So your divine counterpart chose a karmic soulmate over you, and now they're feeling the brunt of their decision making. And in that decision making, they're finding out, like I stated before, and a lot of this is just repeat. That's why I have not posted videos for you guys, because I want to give you something. And I've ordered some new decks too, so we can get some fresh energy in, because I want new energy. But your divine counterparts, Jesus, my nose is about to drive me crazy. Are finding out that the people that they chose over you had the same traumas that they had. That's why they chose them over you. Awesome. And I want you to do me something, G. I want you not to speak about that here. If you want to discuss it with me, that's fine. You can email me. I don't want anybody attacking you. Although your ancestors protect you and your twin protect you, their ancestors protect y'all's union. Congratulations, that's very beautiful, and I'm very happy for you. I just don't want anybody attacking you because you're in union and they're not, okay? Thank you, sweetie. A lot of people are jealous. And a lot of people in here that come in to get information and get messages, they are not a part of the 144,000. That's why you see them unsubscribe, because they can't get the messages anymore. Well, we've given you the messages. And a lot of these people that say that they're a twin flame, or they're running to twin flame readings and this and that, because they don't feel like you're giving them messages daily. Why am I going to keep repeating the same thing over and over 100 different ways? It still does not change. The change becomes when you realize that you are no longer with your twin. A lot of you, some of the people that we thought were our twins were karmic soulmates. Some of them had so much karma until they looked like a karmic soulmate, made you feel like a karmic soulmate. You had to evolve. You had to ascend. You had to heal and cleanse and transmute in order to get out of that frequency. As well as moving forward, now your person is realizing that they dressed up, they tried to steal all your energy and take it and place it. It was like this person took a karmic and poured your essence all over this karmic soulmate and thought that they could make them you. They wanted them to learn to speak like you, dress like you, behave like you, have sex like you, because a lot of the karmics, some of them, the sex game is whack. The magic is worn off. The magic is backfired. A lot of the balding spells, skin rash spells that they sent, weight gain spells that they sent, womb spells that they sent, the gay sex spells that they sent, trying to amplify your sexual energy by coming into the astral realm to have sex with you, or send an entity in to have sex with you, to give you a sexually transmitted demon. All of these things were done. It's going backwards. And a lot of the death spells are gone backwards too. A lot of people transitioned from last year and didn't make it this year because of all the energy that they sent out. It had to go back somewhere, whether it was word spells or true death spells where they went to a practitioner, or they went and tried to do the death spell themselves. It doesn't matter whether they did the death spells themselves or they paid hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars to have these death spells done, because a lot of them were incorporating graveyard dirt in order to gain the necessary power over you. And a lot of your divine counterparts participated in the black magic, knowing exactly who you are. If you look up Aztec numerology or Aztec zodiac signs, some of you will discover why you couldn't figure out if your divine counterpart was a warlock or a high priestess. It will show you in their Aztec zodiac. I found out years ago that my divine counterpart was a bit of a magician, a witch, a warlock. So it kind of lines up with what I was looking for. And I recognized my goddess energy in 2016. He thought that I was joking when I recognized it. But I had not stepped into my full purpose at that point. I'm pretty much in it now. But under the circumstances, a lot of us as spiritual advisors, consultants, and readers, we're going to transition out. We're going other places. So we come in, when we give you these messages, we give these messages to you not to come in and project and point and play the blame game, but to identify and self-medicate to heal in order to move forward, instead of focusing on what already has taken place and what you cannot undo. All you can do is take the lessons that you learned, not an L. You didn't lose anything. Anything that you had to fight that damn hard to keep, it wasn't worth fighting for. Because if that person didn't fight for you as hard as you fought to keep them, they don't deserve to be in your life, collective. They deserve to be vamonos, to scram, get out of here, go find somebody else. Because those karmic soulmates that they put in position over you, them karmics are lighting their asses up like the 4th of July and Christmas. So they're receiving every damn bit of what they sent out to you. That's why I kept telling y'all, the color purple. Until you do right by me, everything you touch gonna fail. And everything you done to me is already done to you. So everything in my nose is just going friggin' ham over here. The elders, they've never played any games. They gave your person the benefit of the doubt that they would step in and step up and follow their assignment of what they signed an oath with the Most High. These people reneged on the oath that they took. They were already married, for those of you who are true 144 divine. These people defaulted on what they signed an oath with God, and now they are now receiving karma. So if they're losing homes, jobs, cars, this person is going to know what rock bottom looks like. And a lot of them are receiving that karma right now. A lot of you, as they lose something, you gain something. So your person is losing something and you're gaining double of what they're losing. Some of you are gaining triple what you lost, because the Most High is making sure that they lose quadruple of what they took from you. Some of them are losing it by sevenfold. Some of these people are losing family, friends, co-workers, church members. They're also losing children. They're losing pets. They're losing money, and I do mean a shitload of money, because they stole a shitload of money that did not belong to them. And it is being discovered. Properties are being discovered. Things that they thought that they hid in documents, paperwork, it's being discovered. And your people have to give all of it back. Some of you, your person was not with a karmic soulmate. They chose a soulmate that was not a regular soulmate, well, a divine soulmate, because they did not want to put in that much work. They felt like it was too hard. A lot of the divine masculines, male, thought it was too hard for them to change. Some of you, your divine masculines, they ain't got a couple of bodies on them. Some of them niggas got frequent flyer miles on them. They got thousands of bodies on them, where they've slept with thousands of men and women. They chose karmic soulmates that were into swinging, third parties, polygamists, so they could have an open relationship, because you did not accept based off of what your divine counterpart may have said to you, may have shown you, may have brought you around to see if you would accept that lifestyle, and based off of what you said or the energy that you showed, because you don't have to speak. It's your energy, it's your body language that tells them, I'm not into threesomes, I'm not into sharing my person, I'm not into swinging, I'm not into polygamy, I'm not into bisexuality. And they were looking for beards. And they were looking for people that they could be cool with, get money together, and fuck over people and take over the world as a power couple. That's low vibrational frequency. That's low vibrational energy. And a lot of your divine counterparts were in that energy. So when they finding out that these babies were made, when it comes down to little Jerry, 5-year-old Jerry, you are not the father. When it comes down to 2-month-old Samantha, you are not the father. When it comes to 12-year-old Bernard, you are not the father. So some of these divine counterparts are finding out they've been taking care of some kids for quite some damn time. Some of them finding out little Jerry belonged to Uncle Richard, Uncle Paul, Uncle Buford, Uncle Simon. Some of these people were uncles, brothers, and cousins that slept with their karmics. Some of them their own fathers. And if the price was right, granddaddies with little Niagara, okay? Made these babies. And they are not the divine counterparts. Oh, yes, very much so. These are in-house jobs. My nose is, oh my God, my nose is going fucking ham. So some of these are family, blood family. They may not be soul related, but they are blood related relatives that slept with these karmic soulmates and made these babies. Now, some of these divine masculines were bisexual. They leaned more to male on male relations, and they contracted an STD, an incurable STD. There is a strain of gonorrhea that is incurable. There is a strain of, well, we know syphilis, if it's left untreated, it becomes incurable. Um, Chlamydia, I believe they have a strain of chlamydia that is untreatable. But I know for sure there's a strain of gonorrhea that is resistant to the old medication. A lot of people are using PrEP. Y'all need to look up PrEP. A lot of people are using PrEP as a form of protection because it protects you from supposedly from catching an STD, but it also masks if you have an STD. That's the other half. So if your person is HIV or AIDS bound, based on a blood test, you may not know that. You may have to continually test with this person. And y'all really need to wait to see it. My nose just really started itching again. Spirit is saying, yes, some of you, your person has AIDS. They are HIV AIDS positive, and they're not going to be cured because they refuse to learn the lesson. So Spirit is going to let the shit stick. So since Spirit is going to let it stick, they're stuck with a dirty penis or a dirty coochie, okay? And they're meant to pass away with this because this person refused to change. This person refused to come under the umbrella of the covenant that they agreed to sign with the Most High and do their spiritual work and come into union with their alchemical husband or wife. So they are shit out of luck, so to speak. For others of them that will adhere to the change and fall upon bended knee, ask for redemption and a second chance, the Most High is going to allow them to have a second chance. And again, they have free will to see if they're going to use their free will this time in a more higher vibrational frequency. But some of y'all are going to get y'all wigs blown back when you find out your divine masculine done slept with 5,000-6,000 women. Your divine masculine, male or female, done slept with over 2,000-3,000 women. Yes, some of them, their addictions have been out of control that bad. So a lot of them, if they come in, and my nose is itching again, and we had 2 people leave up out of here, so that might be because your ass is being called out. So I don't give a shit because I don't have anything to hide. I'm not here to lie for anybody. I'm not here to lie to anybody, and I'm not here to sugarcoat the truth. Yeah, a lot of these people, they didn't even give a fuck if they had a name, long as they had a pulse and that pussy or that dick jumped when they jumped on it or jumped in it. Point blank, period. Gee, you would think that they would, but some of them, they are so arrogant and narcissistic until they refuse to grow up. They refuse to heal. They refuse to change. And because, they've left a lot of people. I'll say that your divine counterparts have left a trail of carnage behind them. Some of them, they got to worry about if they're going to live to see another day because of the level of carnage that they have left behind them. Some of them going to be forever looking behind their shoulder about what the hell they did to other people. Somebody need to watch when they get in the streets and cross the streets. Somebody plan on hitting a bitch with a car. Somebody plan on making that bitch a hood ornament on their motherfucking car. Do you understand what I'm saying? And my nose is over here just going fucking ham. Somebody is going to get hit by a car. Somebody planned to make somebody a damn hood ornament. That's so crazy. But people are tired of being mistreated, abused. Even these karmics have had enough. So Collective, this is just a quick thing that I wanted to come in and touch down with y'all for. Um, I may come in and talk to y'all about some other stuff a little later, but for now, I just wanted to let y'all know I had not forgotten about y'all. I just didn't feel like using the cards today. I was just going to come in and give you the messages that my spirit guides were giving me to give to y'all, and I have other messages too that my spirit guides have given me to give to y'all with no cards. So some of this is just going to be an open forum where we talk, and I'm just going to deliver the messages, and y'all just going to speak on it and give me feedback on it. Okay, so that is going to be entirely up to you, because like I said, some of us, we are transitioning out. So our life purpose, we're stepping into it. We've evolved, and if you did not appreciate us when we were here, then you are going to be the one that misses out. But like I said, all of my readings are timeless. That was meant. My celestial team and celestial family explained to me when I started reading tarot that every reading that I ever did was timeless. There was no time limit on any reading on any channel that I have ever dropped a video on. So whenever you touch on that message was meant for you. So I wish everybody the best. I hope you are doing your best. You are standing in your truth. You're living in your purpose, and you're feeling favored, highly favored, and blessed. Until the next reading, collective, I want to send y'all nothing but health, wealth, peace, prosperity, joy, and abundance in every aspect of your life. G, it was good to see you. Thank you as always, love. Remember, whenever you're ready, just let me know. But I'm so glad. Congratulations are in order. But you know how to reach me if you want to talk to me. Okay, sweetie? So I'm going to bid you guys adieu, and I will talk to y'all soon. Okay? So until the next reading, peace.